Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we are diving into a report from the DAYTON Power and Light Company, doing business as AES Ohio, and it has a shocking plot twist involving ownership and a hefty debt payoff. Get ready because things are about to get electric. This report is about some big changes at AES Ohio. A new investor is buying a large chunk of the company, and there is a plan to pay off some debt. So let's get into the details and see what this all means. First, there is an agreement about buying and selling stocks. It turns out that a company called DPL LLC sold a portion of its ownership in AES Ohio to Astrid Holdings LP, which is owned by a Canadian investment group. DPL sold 15% of something called AES Ohio Investments. This means that the Canadian group now indirectly owns about 30% of AES Ohio, and DPL received around $544 million from the deal. To make this happen, DPL did some behind-the-scenes shuffling. They moved 100% of the shares of the DAYTON Power and Light Company into AES Ohio Holdings. Then DPL moved 85% of the shares of AES Ohio Investments. After all the selling was done, DPL owns 87% of AES Ohio Investments. After all the selling was done, DPL owns a company also known as AES Ohio Investments. After all the selling was done, DPL owns AIF, AREC, RFOI and Zefments, which owns 85% of AES Ohio Investments, which owns 85% of AES Ohio Investments. After all the selling was done, DPL owns 82.35% of AES Ohio Investments. After all the selling was done, 5% of AES Ohio Investments, which owns 85% of AES Ohio Investments. After all the selling was done, DPL owns 82.35% of AES Ohio Investments, which owns 85% of AES Ohio Investments. Along with the stock sale, there is a shareholder agreement. This agreement sets the rules for how the new investor and DPL will work together as owners of Ohio Investments. The board of directors will have 16 members, with the new investor picking 3 and DPL picking the other 13. Certain big decisions need to be approved by a majority of the board. The new investor also has some say in certain actions, as long as they own at least 5% of the stock. There are also rules about selling shares. A similar shareholder agreement was made for Ohio Holdings with pretty much the same terms. With all that money coming in from the stock sale, DPL is planning to pay off a large debt. They are going to use some of the money to repay $415 million in notes that are due in July of 2025. The rest of the money will be used for general business purposes, including putting more money into the company. In other news, there was a change made to the company rules. The shareholders approved a change to the Code of Regulations. It reduces the number of directors on the company's board from 9 to 3. Let's talk about what it all means. But if so, what is going on here? It appears that DPL, which is part of AES Corporation, is bringing in a new big investor to AES Ohio. This move gives AES Ohio a large cash infusion, which they will use to pay down debt and fund future projects. The shareholder agreement seems to give the new investor some power, but DPL still controls most of the decisions. The smaller board of directors could mean the company wants to make decisions faster, or it could be a way to streamline operations. What are the strengths? The biggest strength here is the cash. Paying off $415 million in debt will free up money and improve the company's financial health. Having a large investor like this Canadian group could also bring new ideas and expertise to the table. What are the weaknesses? Anytime a company has a big change in ownership, there is a risk of things not going smoothly. The new investor might have different ideas than DPL about how to run the business. The smaller board of directors could also mean less diverse opinions and viewpoints. Overall, this looks like a positive move for AES Ohio. The new investment gives them the financial flexibility to pay down debt and grow their business. While there are some risks involved with a new investor, the potential benefits seem to outweigh the risks. The company is moving in the right direction by freeing up cash, and hopefully they will continue to power the region for years to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more corporate decoder videos. Let me know in the comments what company you would like us to decode next.